Wonderful. You know what I realized? I have to be moving the mouse in conjunction. This is why I don't like third person so much, but it's okay. I think I just have to get used to that. And I'm breaking more picks this time around. Okay. So I guess my inventory is going to be slightly different from when the last two remember it, to Gare and Mike. But probably don't pay too much attention to that, because I'm sure the items you find is all randomized. Breaking a lot more picks too. Like I said, I'm just a bit rushed. Okay. Okay, I believe explored everywhere. Okay. And I was going to say that this has that Alice in Wonderland kind of look to it. And like I said, I brought this up the last time in the stream, so you can kind of catch that. You know, you want to just watch the very, very end of it, where I kind of talk about how it has that Alice in Wonderland kind of look. Very much like how, or almost like how Shivering Isles has it, although Shivering Isles has it, you know, more to that extent of how Wonderland looked like in Alice in Wonderland, probably even more so. But this does kind of have a little bit of that. If you just look at the color scheme, and has that soft like look, and it almost gives this like fluorescent glow to it. See? The colors, the colors and everything. Very nice. Okay. Now we're back to Agartha or something like that, I believe her name was. Agartha? Began with an A.
You've come from the tower.
Agarth, okay.
Name's Agarth.
Agarth, okay.
Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
Okay, so this again. What's a Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the
Deja
great
vu,
tapestry
guys.
of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Okay. Yeah. Hughes sent me to find you.
Did he?
Hmm.
Poor old Fomerus Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
What makes you say that?
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Okay, explain these cards.
You really
tarot
don't
cards.
know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards.
Okay.
The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
Yep. Well, it's okay. I was a corpse too. And then I woke up.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Great. Okay. They were saying something about, okay. Hold this down and X.
The mountain god away.
There we go.
Bleed, mortal.
There we go. There we go. Rip them apart. Oh! Oh, I didn't see that the last time. Okay. I was supposed to be tapping the mouse button. Okay. Did not know that.
What?
Okay.
How? What are you? The threads of fate.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Don't know.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Agreed. I take it you always see death.
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Is this why Hughes sent me?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Okay, show me.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where
Okay.
your path takes you.
So here's, I think, where I
Or
pick my deity.
at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just... missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Sure. And I went with, the Acolyte? Yeah. An Acolyte. As an Acolyte, you are devoted to the arcane and a mastery of elemental forces. You prefer to destroy your opponents with raw magic rather than through crude or mundane methods. So, what did you see?
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave.
His mouth isn't even moving.
But it just didn't happen.
The last time he was moving and he had blue teeth.
So either there's something wrong
Now they're
with me,
moving. What the
and
hell?
there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
Okay. I don't think he has blue teeth anymore. So, what does it all mean?
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause.
Okay.
I've never had a reason to doubt
His
my
teeth
own
are not blue
readings,
anymore.
But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but
get
he's
it.
got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going
Sure.
to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Okay. Arden?
You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Jovan. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good fate weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular.
Okay.
Especially not in dark days like these.
Alrighty. Thank you.
What could this all mean?
And I know the last time when it was streaming live, because, like I said, I had the bitrate so low, you could not appreciate how beautiful the graphics are. Just look at that. And the music is just absolutely stellar. Goes very well with just the whole artistic design look of the game. It's just the frosting on a very... it's just the frosting on an already delicious cake. Okay. Okay. Last time I leveled as well, so I guess I'll go ahead and do that now. I picked... Did I pick Mercantile? I think I picked Mercantile, right? Because I have things to sell. I'm especially going to need money now. Wasting, really, all those potions. And, oh no. Sorcery. Staff, okay. That's good. And lightning, yes. Looks good. Not sure what. Not sure I get it. Not sure I get it. Didn't I already do that? Pick what fate I want? Okay, here we go. Pursue the quest. Right here, special delivery. I'll hit enter to pursue the quest. Okay. There's another shrine.
Of all the songs in the halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olain's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light.
Which game is that, Jim?
She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Okay, not sure what that was, but
Which game is this?
Whoops.
Which game is this?
Oh, this is Kingdoms of Amalur.
Mm.
You're still doing it?
Mm.
Why? How is it?
I will.
Okay, because I'm about to end this and I'm going to come check it out, okay? Because I do want to see that. My brother downloaded some, like, Morrowind enhanced graphics mod, and the game looks just absolutely gorgeous now. I mean, the game looked great the way it was before. Dated, yes, but still beautiful. But now, it looks even better than, you know, what it did before, obviously. All like, it's got like high-res graphics. Yeah, so I do want to see that. I saw a bit of it when he was creating his character, and a little bit, you know, when you go topside from below decks. Okay. Okay. I know all about this. Yep. The world map. Okay. I know all this. Okay. Let's close that.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
Greetings.
Like right here where I spoke to this guy. Hello.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
What happened?
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
I'm really pale. Just noticed that. Who attacked the girl? Some guy with a dagger.
It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though.
Okay. Well, I'd like to help if I can.
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional.
Okay.
There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
Okay. And goodbye, sir.
Hope you stay in town.
Okay, this was about where I left off, so right around here. Okay, and I'll quick save it. And so that's it, guys. I just somewhat, hopefully briefly recreated what happened during that stream. There was a little bit more to it, a little bit more role-playing that first time around, but you know, there's something just feels artificial about it, if you know, especially fresh from doing it, and when I feel like I'm a bit rushed, you know, and I just kind of want to get back to that point, and I was a little I was a little upset, to be honest with you, that happened. So but like I said, it's somewhat of a blessing in disguise, I guess, because now I have a nice recording of it. So I'm not going to just ramble on here. So tomorrow I'm going to be seeing the 11 o'clock showing of Batman vs Superman. Guys, be prepared for that. There will be a stream, not a stream, a Google Hangout tomorrow at around like 2:30 with Trey Passer, Dean. Hopefully Garrett can make it, and Jez Hampton. Hopefully he can make it as well. Okay, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and farewell.